How gorgeous are these goat milk soaps? This is a Rosemary and Rose, and I'm going to show you how to make them today. Hi guys, and welcome to Moat Cottage Homesteading, the small space homesteading channel. These soaps aren't dangerous like making lye soap. They're really good for the beginner soap maker. It's a fun creative project, and it's a great gift as well. When you're making melt and pour soap, you want to have everything ready before you start. So I've got some goat's milk melt and pour soap in a saucepan. It's a thick, heavy base saucepan, and this is one that I only use for soap. It's a craft one, it's not for food. I've got the essential oil that I want to be using, and today I'm using rosemary. I'm using a tablespoon of coconut oil because I like coconut oil in my soap, just a little bit to give it an extra moisturizing when you're using the soap. And I have 4 tablespoons of dehydrated rose petals that I've ground up. These are a really old heirloom variety of roses, so they have a really strong scent. I have my molds ready, and I have my pouring jug because you need to be able to pour them into the molds without spilling it everywhere. And I have a wooden chopping board on the table to protect the table from the hot pan when I bring it back off the heat when I've melted the soap. So let's go and melt the soap. On a low heat on the stove top, melt your melt and pour soap. Once it's melted, turn it off the heat and add your rose petals and your coconut oil. Give that a mix in. You probably didn't expect it to go green, did you? Add your soap to the jug. Make sure you don't splash any up because it's hot. And then add your essential oils. Give that a mix in. It smells great. And then pour it into your clean molds. Now I just have to let them set and not be tempted to touch them until they're completely hard. It's been 16 hours and the soaps are nice and hard now, and they're ready to pop out of the molds. I love these silicone molds because you don't have to grease them with anything and the soaps pop straight out. And my favourite mold shape is oval. I really like the way the oval soap shape fits in your hand when you're using it. But you can do whatever shape you like. That's the fun thing about this. You can mix it up with different types of dried flowers and leaves, as well as the different pure essential oils. Now you always want to be using a pure essential oil, and be careful where you buy your essential oils from. Make sure it's from a reputable person or a reputable seller. These are really pretty. And if you're worried about the different herbs getting into your drain when you're using the soap in the shower, because sometimes you're using bigger chunks of herbs and flowers, then you can use these sea cell bags. They're made out of agave plant, so they're all natural. I'll leave the link in the description below if you want to check them out on my Amazon site. And thanks to everyone who's been using my links with my Amazon products, because that's really helping to keep the channel going, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.